Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to cover Zapier or Zapier, whatever you like to call it. It's a super cool tool to create any automation between almost any software out there. Um, and yeah, let's hop right in. So I will share my screen. You know what? I can never find the screen, so we're just going to do this way. All right, here we go. We've got Zapier pulled up. So when you first log into Zapier, it's generally going to be blank because you won't have anything there unless you've worked in it before. But what you would do is you can just see all your zaps here, and then we can create a new zap. And that's kind of what the automations are called. They're called zaps. Okay, so what you do essentially is you create a trigger, and you can actually have Copilot now help you write. So let's say we want to, I'm just gonna move my mic up here a little bit. Hopefully I can type. Okay, we want to connect Zoom. No, we want to connect, what do we want to connect today? Oh yeah, let's do Google Calendar to Google Sheet or something like that. Okay, let's just see what it comes up with. It could be anything. Give it a minute. Okay, yeah, it says you can automatically not log new Google Calendar events to a Google Sheet. Okay, I'm just gonna lower my mic again. Okay, so we want to do this. Add all steps. All right, and then okay, cool. So it says Google Calendar is the first step. Then what we would do is we would want the trigger to be a new event, so any new event, and then here we would connect our Google Calendar. Okay, so now it's connected, and then you would do continue. Choose the calendar. It's gonna be my main calendar. It's gonna have you test a trigger. Let's see if it will test. We'll find events in a corner. Okay, cool. Okay, well, I haven't created a new event, so we're just gonna skip the test, okay? And then the second, it's gonna have you walk through the second step, which is Google Sheet. Create spreadsheet row. Account is gonna be the same one. So you just essentially follow the steps through here. Great. Continue is going to be my Google Drive. We need a spreadsheet. Let's just pick one. Pick one that I know is an internal spreadsheet. Sorry, guys. I guess let's go with this retreats one. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, wait, why did that go? My network, Google worksheet. Okay, sure, that will do it. Worksheet, we'll do sheet 1. Okay, and then you can put what you want it to do: first name, last name, email, phone number, comment, right? You can map it. So if you go slash, and then we can map it to like, I guess event summary. Obviously in a real life, this Google Sheet would have like summary, and then this one should be mapped to the description. This one should be mapped to, there should be email somewhere. Yeah, attendee emails. This one should be mapped to, let's say it's like the event start date and so forth, right? So you just go through and do that. You map each field so that whenever it pulls the info, it's going to put it in the correct field in your Google Doc. You press continue, and then it would test it, which we aren't going to do because this is just for the purpose of showing. Okay, and then right before you or you would click publish in theory, but I'm not going to publish it just because I don't need this automation. But I just wanted to give you guys an overview of how you can set up thousands of different automations in Zapier. And it's really easy because you can just ask Copilot to do the automation. So you can say, give me an automation from Dubsado to Google Calendar, or give me an automation from Squarespace to Google Sheet, or give me an automation from Wix to Google Docs, or whatever, you know, like it can be so many different things. Give me an automation from HubSpot to Monday.com. Like there's literally, you can connect any platform to another platform with Zapier. It's pretty great. And then when you're done, you would just click publish and then it's live. And then if you go back to home and then zaps, this is where you'll see all your zaps. So I'm actually just gonna delete this because I don't need it. So you can do, I used to use a CRM called Copper, so I could do Messenger to Copper, or like LinkedIn to Copper, so people would automatically get added to Copper. Or you could do your link to MailChimp. So if you use Link as a virtual business card, you could connect it to whatever your platform is, where you keep all your, like your CRM platform. You could connect those and then it would just automatically add your contacts. So there's just so many options. It's a really cool tool. Get familiar with it. It can automate your life like 1,000 times and make things so much faster and easier. And just save you tons and tons of time. If you guys have questions specific to Zapier, comment them below. I will get them answered for you. And then like and follow, and I will see you guys on the next video.